How's it, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Jeremy here. So wanted to hit a couple of shots today to kind of talk about radius, and I think radius is something that is very important. My idol Count Yogi always did it in his setup. He kind of always put the club in front of his eyes like this, and I think what he's doing when he did that is he kind of cemented a radius, ingrained a radius from the sort of the furthest end of the club. It's kind of how far the club head is away from his body, and it kind of puts it down, and it just kind of focus on keeping that radius all the way through the ball. So the only thing you think about that you can do is you just kind of keep your focus on the radius of the club. You almost feel like you're keeping this radius all the way around in your swing. Of course, you're not stepping back, so you're kind of going there and trusting that it's going back on the same arc with the radius. You just constantly try to bring it back on that same radius without bringing it in, without extending. It's kind of feeling that you're rotating through, so you can kind of keep the radius. So this is what that looks like. So I'm looking in front, looking at myself like this, focusing on the club head, kind of gives me my radius. I put that down, and I ingrain that kind of radius in the swing there, and then I just take it back and rotate through. And that way I hit a straight shot straight down the fairway. I'm going to put down, I'm going to do one from down the line for you. So it's the exact same thing that I'm doing here. So I just kind of focus on the radius of the golf club, the radius of it, and I'm just kind of just swinging through, rotating through, while feeling like I'm keeping the same radius as I rotate. So the club head don't come closer to me, nor does it go further away. So then it kind of, I break the radius or I extend the radius. So my focus is on, if I find the radius like this, then consciously I just feel that I'm rotating whilst keeping that radius all the way through around my stationary body, so to say. So find the radius, it's right there, put it down, and there's another straight shot. So guys, this is something that I'm doing because I think it is overlooked. Radius, especially if you have a lot of swing thoughts, you can kind of lose some of these simplest things. The idea, of course, you put the club down, you take it back and your radius shorten, and you bring it back in the same way you're going to go inside the ball. Now if you find the radius, you take it back and you lengthen the radius, then of course it comes back like this. So now that's why subconsciously a lot of people, because you kind of lengthening the radius, you have this humping the goat feel, where you kind of have to bring your club in. And it all has to do with swing concepts, I think. So if you simplify it for yourself by just focusing on the radius and keeping that same radius of the golf club around your body, then it can kind of become more simple. That's an 8-iron that I'm swinging here. And there's another very straight golf shot. So guys, I hope this is useful. Look into radius. I probably should make a couple more videos on this to explain it a bit more, but I just sort of came from work and decided to bring this out here for you to have a look at and see if you can kind of gauge something from it and learn something from this. I hope it's useful. I'll see you guys in the next video.